Bella and Lucas, written by Marieke Rijneveld, read by Emma Corrin, translated by Michelle Hutchison. It was that time of year when dusk was like the tail of a black dog we kept tripping over every afternoon, and we would try to sigh away the early darkness. But this particular afternoon, everything was different. We sat red-cheeked at the table in the farmhouse kitchen, whose windows were misted up with steam from the red cabbage my mother was cooking, and stared happily at Mr. Jan, who was sitting opposite us, blowing on a cup of tea. He smelled of homing pigeons, of bird grit, of freedom. There was a white spatter of dried-up poop on his left shoulder, and in front of him on the table, a CD-ROM. I had just got back from a friend's house and was excited to see Mr. Jan. It was always a treat when he came round, and not only because he told wonderful stories about pigeons. His favourite, Goldie, won all the races and was worth at least $1 million. Before he sent him up, he always told him a Tolstoy story, but never the ending, because he believed Goldie would hurry home faster. But mainly, it was because Mr. Jan often bought computer games for me and my brothers. This time it was The Sims, a strategic life simulation game. I wasn't to know that it would change my life, that the coming nights I'd lie in bed, feverishly tossing and turning, longing for the world I'd created myself, the world over which I had complete control. A world where life and death had an on-off switch, where children remained children forever, or, in the worst-case scenario, owing to a lack of love or sometimes because of poor grades at school, had to join the army. Where you learned that you could kiss someone in 3 different ways, politely, intimately, or passionately. Where you could fast-forward time if you got tired of it. What I also didn't know then was that I would meet Bella Goth, and that, at the age of 10, she would teach the 10-year-old me the meaning of love.